Hey, what's going on? It's Jack Milocco for Beardbrand. It's the week 20 update on the growing of my beard, and I'm here with the lovely Mahesh.
Hey, how are you doing?
At League of Rebels here in Austin, Texas, and Mahesh is going to take on my beard today.
Okay, my man. Now, you're doing your yard.
Yes.
So there's a few little rules to keeping you looking fresh and tidy.
Right.
And you want to address certain key things.
Yeah, so there's a few things that we should probably get out of the way. Yes, the beard's getting trimmed, but we're only doing shape and or no length at all, just shape and just a bit of the bulk, just so I can create more of a beard. Plus, I'm going to stop shaving these. I learned my lesson with this. I know it looks weird, it looks artificial. So from now on, this is going to grow back. So today, Mahesh is going to take down some of the sides, maybe a little bit in the bottom, maybe a little bit on the mustache, but overall, the beard is still going to be the beard. I'll still keep growing the beard out. The length will still be unchanged, but overall, we're just going to tidy this up, all right? Oh, and we're also going to take on something a little bit special at the end.
Okay. Okay, so this is the point we're making really clear is that, you know, you are growing the beard.
Yeah.
And we've talked about this with hair, and we've talked about this with beards growing it out, that actually it will encourage you to keep with it and stick with it because it looks like it's got a shape. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people, they will grow it out, grow it out, grow it out, and they'll hate it. They'll get to like the 8th month and then they'll go, do you know what, I'm sick of it because it just looks so awful. Right. So what we're doing is we're not cutting any length off. You know, all we're doing is maintaining this so that you can go out in the streets and not be accosted.
I've gotten the comments before.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So let's concentrate on that side of it. So I'm not using any clippers today. We're not going in. Yeah, we're not going to go in with anything harsh. All we're going to do is we're going to go in with a scissors and comb and be really gentle because, you know, this is a growing out stage. So you're growing your hair, is that right?
Yeah, I'm growing it out a little bit longer.
So all I'm going to do is tidy this, connecting the hair to the beard. This is a good little trick when you're growing your hair out. It's keeping it looking tidy. You know, just the front section of where it sits meeting the ear. If you keep that looking tidy and fresh, you can keep that length through here. It looks like you've tucked it behind, but you haven't. Mm-hmm. You've actually cut it in. And so you don't have to actually worry about it, you know. So fundamentally, what are the issues you've come up with then?
With my beard?
With the growth. Because obviously I've been watching the videos weekly and everyone's been checking it out and keeping up to date with it. But
some of the biggest things I've dealt with, the fact that it's gotten so curly and so dense, especially in those cheeks, and underneath it's just a mess. Yeah. I mean, it's actually a lot longer. I think it's probably more than 2 inches now. Yeah. But because it's so curly, you really can't see that. And plus, my mustache is obviously my biggest problem area. It just doesn't come in as fast as the rest of my beard. So it ends up making it look so much smaller, especially because of how puffy my beard gets. And that's been one of the biggest ones, how puffy it is.
Yeah. I think that's what a lot of people do. You know, when people say to me, oh, you know, you've got a massive beard, how do you deal with eating and stuff like that? And I say, do you know what? The beard's not the issue, it's the moustache. Yeah. You know, it's the moustache that actually can be the thing that stops you from having the beard, because you think, the moustache is annoying me. Right. And I can't get rid of the moustache without getting rid of the beard.
So they just take it all off.
So they just take it all off. See, straight off the bat.
That's already looking more shapely.
Yeah, you know, just take it. I know we've still got this weight through here, but I just want to start creating this curvature through the front, because I know you're growing it out, and my natural instinct is to come in with the clippers and scoop this right in. Yeah. So it looks like that, but that's not what we're doing.
That would take off too much weight.
Exactly. So that's not what we're doing. So this is a real sculpting technique, really, and it's minuscule bits off the ends. So this has been like a really surreal morning for us all, hasn't it?
Yeah, it really has been. I mean, y'all just got in from England. I'm meeting you for the first time.
Exactly, and I'm meeting you for the first time. And for both of us, it's like, well, for all of us, it's been like, you know, we've been sort of communicating via videos and.
Yeah, because we've never really talked outside of maybe comments.
Yeah, that's it.
And yet here we are. So I mean, I don't know if I would recommend doing something like a year where you just go without any trimming whatsoever, because a lot of guys won't get that perfect beard that they think that they're going to get. They kind of picture that, you know, that quintessential Viking beard.
Yeah.
When realistically, I mean, it can end up looking kind of Amish.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and that's what, like we were saying about the moustache thing, is that sometimes the moustache actually is the catalyst to stopping you from carrying on growing a beard or and having an issue with it.
It's amazing, just the subtle changes, how that can make the biggest difference.
And this is the key thing, is that, you know, there's a phrase I use a fair bit, and it's, you know, it's not how much you take off, it's where you take it away from. So you can take a really small amount away from the beard or the moustache, and it makes a massive difference to the shape of your face.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes that's also what it is. Sometimes when you're growing your beard out, is that you don't recognise yourself anymore.
Oh yeah.
You know, you look in the mirror and you think, that's just not who I am. I don't see myself in the mirror anymore. I just see all this hair. And and then you only identify with the beard.
Yep.
And you just become all about that.
Right.
And you sort of almost lose yourself in it because you're just growing a beard. Yeah. That's what you are. I'm just the guy growing a beard.
Your whole identity.
Yeah.
Right? When there really is so much more.
Well, there should be.
there should
definitely
the most
be.
interesting thing about you is your beard.
Yeah.
You need
you need to have a little checkup and reevaluate what you're doing. Yeah.
Says the guy whose only claim to fame is growing a beard for a year so far.
Says the guy whose only claim to fame is that he's got a big white beard.
Right.
We know. Okay, moustache. I'm just going to literally tidy up that line. It makes such a difference to the way that the moustache feels. I'm keeping the corners because that's got the length in it. But you'll be able to have a cup of coffee without sharing it with your moustache now. You know, it's not you and your moustache having a coffee. It's going to be you. Definitely. So I'm going to just, because you've got oil in there already.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is dry it through a little bit.
Okay.
Now you use a round brush like, or you know, you've seen.
I use that kind, yeah.
Yeah, you've seen.
But I'm not
Greg and that using no. Now, what I'm doing is I'm brushing this through with a round brush, and yeah, it will take, it will calm it down a little bit. But if I go in with a comb, it holds it flatter to the face. Not too hot?
No, that's perfect. Yeah, I can already see that sitting flatter in the mirror. Wow.
And when it's warm, you can mold it. Okay, and so what you want to do is, this has got a cool spot on it.
Yep.
So the cool spot on a hairdryer is designed to seal the hair in the shape that you want it.
Okay.
So you So now we go over with it cool. Now when you look at that side and you look at the other side,
it's a night and day. Even with the clip, on the right side. I mean,
yeah. So this is just the difference between drying it with an intention and you know, and just combing it out. Yeah. Okay, let's do it at the front as well.
Okay.
So this is here really curly.
Yeah.
So
that's probably the densest spot.
yeah, it is. And you have almost twice as much hair growth on the chin as you do on the cheeks. Okay, so I'm not saying that a round brush isn't a good idea. I'm saying a round brush is a good idea when it's wet.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and you want to pull it out because obviously the brush goes through the hair quite well.
Yeah.
But if you are getting up in the morning, you haven't got time to wash your beard, and you're going out, say you're going out tonight and you weren't going to have a shower, you were going straight from work or something.
Yeah.
Then, and if you just felt like you just wanted to freshen your look up, then you could just literally just run that. Yeah.
I mean, that already feels like a night and day difference. Just the feeling.
The feel of the hair, yeah. Okay, and now while it's still warm, we'll use a tiny little bit of the styling balm. All right, because your hair's so coarse.
Right.
So we'll use the styling balm. Not even that much, like.
Just barely even.
Barely even. And when you've dried it like this, try not to ruffle it up too much, so just come downward strokes.
And really get it that shape.
Yeah. I mean, how different does that look?
Like I said, it's night and day, especially in the feeling. Feels a hell of a lot better.
Okay. So we've got one little job to do, haven't we?
You guys have asked about it. We're going to tackle the eyebrows. Oh, man. This is the bigger one. Oh my gosh, wow. I haven't seen that in a while. My face is symmetrical again. Holy cow.
How much difference does those tiny little bits make?
It's weird how much, like, there's symmetry now. Weird. Well, I'm glad we got it on camera.
Greg to do the same.
Yeah, we'll get him out of here.
Yeah, that's it. Right.
Oh my gosh. Hey.
We're going to take this off.
Okay.
Happy?
Very, very happy. Thank you, Mahesh.
No problem, my friend.
Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Until next week, keep on growing.
Beardbrand is a premium men's grooming company with products not only for your beard, but also your hair and body. Do yourself a favor and head over to beardbrand.com and take care of yourself. Or you can stick around and watch a few more of our awesome videos.